Hello, I'm here to give you some information on the newly introduced iPhone 7, which will be available September 16, 2016. Pre-order starts September 9th. So I'm going to just go over some of the specs of the phone and tell you a little bit about what is new versus the 6 and the 6S. So moving down on the page here, the new iPhone comes in different colors, as you can see. Now it has a black versus only the space gray, which you had previously if you wanted a dark iPhone. And it is now fully splash and water resistant, although the 6S was actually water resistant but not advertised as being. Now it is officially water resistant. So it has a newly re-engineered case that is more secure against the elements. So as far as looks though, it still looks virtually the same as an iPhone 6. And as you see, this is my iPhone 6S Plus. The major difference in how it looks really are the antenna bands. As you see, this is a 6S. You have the antenna bands over here, and you have the camera lens there, and the flash. The new phone, as you can see, has the stripes on the lower and upper portions of the phone, and on the Plus model, now you have a dual lens camera. So let's scroll down. So that new color is called jet black. Of course, you still have the rose gold that you had as of the 6S version. Here's a better look at the jet black. And the water resistance. Also, the new iPhone 7 has a whole new home button, whereas all the previous models, it was an actual physical button that you would press and it would click. Now it is basically a capacitive touch button, but it does have taptic feedback, so it is pressure sensitive and you'll feel feedback when you actually press it. So even though it's not a normal functioning button anymore, it'll still be as good, if not better than a button, and more reliable. So let's scroll down more. A little bit more about the new cameras on the phone. It's still 12 megapixel on the back, although the front-facing FaceTime camera is now up to 7 megapixel. So, and it has an improved True Tone flash for the screen. The back camera on both models of iPhone now support optical image stabilization for better night shots. And it has an f1.8 aperture and 6-element lens for better shooting photos, videos in low light. So that's a quick overview of the camera without getting very technical. So continuing on. So you have that 12 megapixel camera. As you see, the Plus model of the iPhone 7 has dual lenses, and it actually has a zoom, an actual optical zoom, rather than it only being digital. So you have that 2 times optical zoom and 10 times digital zoom. You'll have better low light detection. It has a better flash as well. Let me click over here for some more info. So it has a 12 megapixel wide angle camera and a telephoto camera, higher quality zoom, an all new depth of field effect coming soon. Portrait shots look better than ever. Better photo app. Zooming into the picture. depth of field effect. You see the depth of field effect allows the face to be sharper, more in focus, and you see the background is slightly blurry looking because it's of the way it focuses. It has a more professional look to it. So it's more like you're shooting with a DSLR. The resolution of the screen on the new iPhone 7 is the same as the previous. They haven't increased the resolution, but they have increased the quality of the screen. It's 25% brighter. It has a wider color gamut, meaning better color replication and more true to life. The 3D touch works better than ever as well. It also uses haptic feedback in the 3D touch. The resolutions, again, are the same. The 4.7-inch iPhone is 1334 by 750, and the 5.5-inch iPhone is 1920 by 1080. I'm not sure if the pixels per inch have been improved, though. But it is brighter, and it has better color saturation and whatnot. Better whites, blacker blacks. And what you see on an iPhone screen is more representative of what you actually see in the world versus certain other phones that have pretty displays, but they have oversaturated colors. So you have a very non-true to life looking thing. The CPU on the chip is twice as fast as an iPhone 6, not twice as fast as a 6S, but double the speed of a 6. It also has longer battery life as well. So you have, it's the most powerful CPU ever. It has an A10 Fusion chip, improved architecture. It has the ability to use less power than the prior chips, as I already said. I'm not sure how much faster it is than the 6S, per se. So, let's see. So this says you'll take advantage of up to 2 more hours of charge on an iPhone 7 and 1 more hour on a 7 Plus than the previous generation. Graphics speed, processor speed. So here's some specs on the processor and graphics speed. So it's about 50% faster in graphics speed than the 6S, and about 3 times faster than a 6. The processor speed is maybe about twice as fast as the 6S. So also the capacity is now 256 gigs on the largest capacity model, with the entry-level model being 32 gigs. So no more useless 16 gig devices, which is nice. Although it would have been nice if the entry level was 64 and not 32, but I can see why Apple is doing that, because they wanted to push you into getting their higher end models, so they always give you rather low end entry level. So now you have stereo sound on the iPhone 7. This illustration shows it coming from both sides of the iPhone, although I don't know if that's exactly correct or not. Let's see. Oh, and also you have no more headphone jack on the iPhone 7. It does come with earpods that have a lightning connector. The iPhone 7 will also come with an adapter, a lightning connector to standard earphone jack adapter. And there's AirPods will be coming out in October, although that's not going to be included with the iPhone. It's a Bluetooth headset. And faster LTE speeds with more bands, better connectivity overall. And here's another look at the ear pods. There's no wires at all. It's basically two individual pieces. And that's about it for the very basic overview of some of what's new on the iPhone 7. So, quick summary of what's new. You have roughly 1 to 2 hours of additional battery life. The screen has better color, better brightness, though same resolution. I don't know about the pixel density, though. You know what, let me click on technical specs, and let's see if it shows the PPI. Here we go. Nope, it's the same PPI. 326 PPI on the 4.7, 401 PPI on the 5.5-inch model. Alright, so it's a little disappointing that they didn't improve that. But anyway, there you go. I hope you found this information helpful. Built-in stereo, built-in microphone, built-in stereo. Okay. So it looks like they removed that speaker jack on the bottom and just added this grill here to look fancy. Rather than it being stereo speakers on the bottom, it's one on either side of the phone, built-in stereos. So the built-in stereo speaker is right over here on the top, and then one on the bottom over here. So anyway, if you'd like to see more from me, please smash that like button. Please subscribe. When the iPhone 7 comes out, I will be showing you some video of it and comparing it to the iPhone 6. I don't know that I'll be getting one for myself personally, but I will still be getting a hold of one and showing you how it looks and feels and whatnot. So please stay tuned on my channel. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more from me. Thank you for watching.